In this challenge, I want you to create a damage system between the player and the enemy. I want our player to have 3 lives, and every time there's a collision between the enemy and the enemy 100% gets destroyed, but the player just loses 1 life. The player only gets destroyed if its life is less than 1, meaning 0 lives remaining. And for our laser, every time the laser hits the enemy, I want you to destroy the enemy, and then I also want you to destroy the laser. So go ahead and give this a shot. You should have all the skills and logic required to create both of those scenarios. Again, you'll be creating the collision between the player and the enemy. You can host the collision on the enemy, so have the enemy handle the collision between the enemy and the player. The enemy will damage the player, subtract the life, and then your laser will damage the enemy. So the enemy is going to have to check for 2 types of collisions here. You're going to have, the same type of collision, but you're checking for 2 different objects. And remember, those objects that collide with the enemy are stored in other. So you're going to check to see if it was a laser that hit the enemy, and then you're also going to check to see if it was the player that hit the enemy. And when you're developing this, remember, you're the enemy behavior when you're writing code in the enemy AI script. Pretend you are the enemy. Alrighty guys, good luck, and I'll see you in the challenge review.